Hello everyone in Happy Time Zones, it's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring's DLC. I'm going to start this off by passing time until morning. Because while I'm sure that there is some day-night stuff here, I would rather not be going through this place at night for the moment. Okay, so alright, so I did pretty much explore everything down here. So while I am going to be heading to the right, I'm going to be heading to the right over this way. I'm going to be trying to progress the main story for this for a little while. I will likely get sidetracked at some point. But there isn't much else I can do here. Oh, that is something I don't need to be fighting right now. Why can I summon? That seems like a very strange thing to add here, of all places. That is a rune bear. I don't need to be fighting that right now either. I can't tell if I've been down there before. Probably not, honestly. Try night. Alright. I'll have to come back here then. Okay, so he can just completely destroy everything. Good to know. I'm just going to keep moving. I don't know what's here. I don't care what's here. So long as that... Oh, wait. Loot. Never mind, I do care somewhat. But so long as that giant is right there... No. Oh, elevator. Grace? Yes. What? Freya? Horn scent. Okay. I was hoping to do some more exploring first, but the fact that the both of them are there implies some problems. I guess there isn't much more exploring left to do. I think I've gone pretty much everywhere I can, minus the stuff involving Bale. Actually, that. I might be able to do something with that. But I don't think Bale leads anywhere. I mean... well, maybe. That's concerning to me. But... do I want to go explore there first? Or do I want to go challenge what is undoubtedly a boss? Scatter tree? Perfumers. Haha. Let's keep going. Gravebird ankles. Or anklets. Have to check that out. Alright, so I'm gonna have to see if there's a top to that. Or, not top, wristlets and a headpiece. Oh, hey, alright, how are you? Raw base. Trying to forget the nightmare I had last night, but otherwise good. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Base of Ra. Oh, wait! The ruins of Ra were up here. Bruises? What happened? Do-do-do. Oh, wait, let me check something. Same thing. Well, I don't know how you're getting them either, obviously, but, maybe you should look into that. Golems, huh? Ow. I'm sorry, what? Elaborate, please. Ah! Get back here. Ow. You live in Ohio, right? Ah! I believe you've mentioned that. Hmm. I don't really know what to say to that, honestly. Have you tried actually, wait, if your manager's so quick to jump to that conclusion, then they probably aren't willing to be corrected. Can't have phones. I'm sorry to say this, Elray, but I think you might need to break company policy. If only to get them busted for bigotry. Templetown ruins, huh? I would very much like to find a grace. Here, grace, 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 grace. Yeah, that's not mathing at all. I think that company may need to be shut down. Yeah. Capitalism in general is slavery. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But there should at least be laws in place. To make it at least a somewhat better version of slavery. If there is one. I'm seriously sorry to hear that your workplace is... Yeah, I'm just gonna say it, abusive. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. Oh, I'm aware you're not. Gravebird's black quill armor, huh? Fair enough. I mean, you certainly... Yeah, right... Some people, man. Just some people. I think I'm gonna have to go through the Black Keep if I want to get to Upper Ra, but I can explore Lower Ra. Or Ra. Rao? How are you supposed to pronounce this? You're only saying that because you have not seen me lose my temper. I try not to. I really try not to, especially on stream. What? Alright, so I'm gonna have to go around those. But when I do lose my temper, I can be vicious. Oh, wait. What? Ah. Oh, definitely. I don't have... I don't think anyone really has patience for deceit these days. Alright, let's see what's up here. Worst comes to worst, find another job, I guess. Honestly. I mean, the joke is that McDonald's will hire anyone, so check there. Yeah. Anyway, what's down here? Fair enough. Huh. What? Oh, okay. I need to find the actual rock that this goes to. There's a million things that what could be. Oh, cool! I'm hoping you enjoy it. Alright. So I need to find the rock that unlocks this spirit spring over here. It shouldn't be far. Seek ahead, huh? There's nothing to be scared about. But not being willing to give up is, under most circumstances anyway, a good mindset to have. There's really nothing to be scared of. Honestly, the scariest one to get into would probably be Dark Souls 3. For undisclosed reasons. Or actually, Dark Souls 3 or Demon Souls. Those are not very new player friendly. Boy. Mausoleum time! What do we have here? Well, guess I figured out what was on top of this hill. Oh, funny comments are awesome. I'm sorry, what? Alright, so I'm just gonna have to take some hits. Streaming... Starting isn't the issue, it's, really getting people to follow you. Got him, okay. And this would be why I keep the black knife on hand. Alright, now I have to see, what's the description on this? Helm of the Red Bear, whose name is lost to madness. The cheek guards are shaped after lion fangs. Perhaps his fascination with the untamed strength of the wild stemmed from his past as a redmane. Chest armors are red, lost madness, a vest reinforced with iron rivets. After killing the great red bear in a blood-soaked bout, he became fascinated by the untainted glory of its naked strength. I wish to be a bear, no more and no less. After killing... Okay, back to that one. For Elden Ring? It's open world. So honestly, just avoid the tree sentinel. You can come back to it later, but avoid the tree sentinel at first. Those are Erd Tree avatars, and you could probably take one of those out from the get-go. But the Tree Sentinel, he is the first guy you will run into after you exit the Cave of Knowledge. Well, not the first guy, the first, how do I say this? Or the first boss. In a way. You will see him on a horse. So just avoid the guy on the horse and you'll be fine. Yeah, that should not be your first boss. Sometimes I go after the dragon Agil right out the gate. He's not that hard once you know the moveset. All dragons use pretty much the same moveset. Ancient dragons have a slight variation. But other than that... That I can't help you with. What weapon you should use depends entirely on your playstyle. You seem to be fond of the twin blades, so find yourself, or at least when you see me use them, so find yourself some twin blades. But at the end of the day, your build should be your own. Some people will... I need one more. Yeah, some people will tell you specifically, oh, use this, oh, use that. There may be some things that are... Some weapons might make a boss easier if you can use them properly. But some people also can't really use certain weapons quite so easily. Oh, I did see your comments, alright, and yeah, you did say before that you wanted the twin blades, and good for you if you can, or for making them, or trying to make them work. But if you want to use a twin blade right out of the gate, I think Warrior is the best, or the one that is clad in blue. I forget the name of it. I forget the name of some of the starting classes, but there's one that's completely clad in blue, and if you want to use a twin blade right out the gate, that's your best bet. Because I think that has high dexterity. I'm happy for you. You can stream from console. I know I've said this before. You just need to download Twitch onto the PS5. You download Twitch onto the PS5, and then you'll have to configure it a little bit in settings, but there will be a broadcast option when you open the game, provided you set it to the PS hotbar. No problem. Yeah, everything else will come in time, but actually getting started isn't that hard. Ah! Okay, bear with me, but that was BS. Alright. You know, I might go through and do a noob guide at some point for each of these games. Because each one has each game has one or two classes that you're actually doing yourself a disservice if you pick first. And some, especially with Elden Ring, have an order that's easier than others. I just want just one thing. Thank you. That wasn't even a good thing, but I wanted it anyway. What is that? I'm going to pretend I don't see that thing. For now, anyway. Although now I get why he was impressed by the red bear. Or why that one guy was impressed by the red bear. Why is there... Alright, so there's definitely going to be a boss in here. Scorpion River. But after this, I'm going to do Dark Souls 2. Because there are actually some parts of that I haven't beaten yet. I did everything in the base game, but I have yet to do any of the DLCs. And because this is a new file, I'm going to... or a new account, really. I'm gonna have to go through and redo everything in Dark Souls 2 anyway. In order to get to the DLCs. Stop. Avert your gaze from me. I beg. Look away. Well, that was weird. What could possibly be so gruesome of a fate. You spit fireballs. No. Okay, this room is so suspicious. Rejuvenating. That's not a good sign. Okay, now I get what the don't look at me thing is about. Alright, can I make those? What? Okay. Hi. We both missed. Be wary of the left, huh? Alright, let's applaud that. Applaud that. Applaud that. And applaud that. Helpful messages deserve to be applauded. Hi. Ow! I took a nice big chunk of damage. Offer healing. That should be good enough. Ow. Come on. All right. All right, so that's probably... You know what? I'm just not gonna worry about that. If it's probably a glovewort, honestly. Yeah. Not quite archer, but yeah. Let's head under here. Is this where I was before? Grab this. I am so lost. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Hey, I have never claimed to be above cheese. Although that one I might have to actually do legit. Shoot. And I'm glad I did somewhat cheese. Black Knight Captain who? Knight Captain of the Black Knights. The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. Second to their first Knight Commander was Hugh, a man with agile command with both twin blade techniques and the power of the crucible, and whose spirit in these ashes dwells. Though a champion of the divine beast hunt, he followed his father Andreas into rebellion against Mesmer, and like his father, he too was imprisoned in an underground tomb. Mesmer mourned the loss of a brother in arms. Wait, hold up. I think I have Andreas too. Huh. Nice bit of lore connecting those two. And it's also interesting that Mesmer appeared to appreciate the efforts of the son more than that of the father. Oh, come on. Not another one of these stupid statues. No joke. Let's wait for this to go down. But the fact that Mesmer is specifically noted in the... Okay, so that's not good. I pretty much have to just run across. Here's to hoping there's a stake of America at the bottom of this. Good question, actually. I saw what looked like a boss chamber and decided I was going to explore a little more first. What? Oh, hi. Fudge. Can I take out that that statue thing? Barrow. Oh, hi, Slumped. How are you today? Nope. That is a stage hazard I cannot get rid of. Good to know. Rude. Just ambushing someone around the corner like that. Okay. Good. Thank you for asking. Though don't think I didn't see you ignoring my question. How are you today, Slumped? I asked how you were. I'm overall good. Had a nightmare last night, and I'd like to forget about that. But other than that... I'm also finding this particular catacombs to be quite cheesable. If you ignore the death eyes. Because the death eyes suck. Considering it, well, yes and no. I'm going through and doing a ton of side stuff. I assume that if you speed ran this DLC, it wouldn't take very long. Okay, finally. I actually don't care enough to go and collect all the rest of the loot in this dungeon. Oh, that's attempt one. This will be attempt two. Wait, what? Ah! Well, there's two. Gotten to the area where you're back with the group of revenants to okay, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The memories of player. Well, cool. Rough. Ow! Whoa! I'd imagine, I would definitely imagine that that is not the easiest thing in the world. Alright, so this will be attempt 4. Yeah, I'd imagine. I'll have to do a no companion run. It's on my list of to-dos. I have actually a pretty long list of to-dos. Thought I had a little more time for recovery on that one. Oh, it's not. The game was specifically balanced around companion play. That much is made very clear once you get to Crypt Spire. I assume you're talking about Lost Invasions? Ow. Alright, I'm summoning. Yeah, Lost Invasions are rough. Even with a companion half the time. Did the sound just cut out there for anyone else? Huh. Okay, this... People knock the black knife, but... The black knife is actually really handy. Death... People knock it, but don't knock the black knife. It may not be very good for PvP, but against bosses? Oh, you can, but the Ash of War is way better. The Ash of War is the one that sent... Like, you can use it to physically hit, but the Ash of War does so much more damage that it's almost not worth it. Alright, so Death Knight's long-haft axe. A long-hafted golden axe wielded by the Death Knight. Bears a representation of a decayed golden ring. Crackles with lightning, the power of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The Knight, once the personal guard of Godwyn, was also the protector of the Prince of Death's cadaver surrogate. So wait, are these all the same Death Knight? Because I fought him in the other catacombs too. And the fact that Godwyn's body has made it even this far is a little concerning, actually. What am I saying? It's a lot concerning. Alright. That is a place I can actually go up. So let's... head up here and see what's what. Oh, hey, Scarab. Demi-humans. Oh, a forge! Talu's ruined forge. Now, I don't actually know if these guys have... or if the forges have bosses. I haven't found one if they do. I'm pretty sure they're just little puzzle boxes. And I actually love them for that. Or, well, not puzzle boxes, but exploration zones. What? Okay, what? Alright, so this takes us right back under Sky Dualtus. Alright, so... Okay, so I can get back up. What's along the shaft? Let's head up here. Huh. Oh, yes. I understand that. Ow. Of course, that's always a bigger threat. Yeah. Yeah, the golems do a lot of damage. And they're also complete tanks. That too. That too. Hit them where they're weakest. I understand that they're able to be beaten. But at the same time, the forge golems do and take so much damage that more often than not, it's better to just run past them. What's down here? Smith script axe. Smith script great hammer. The Smith script dagger is a cool weapon, actually. I'll have to go through and play around with it, like genuinely play around with it more. But its normal attack even has you throwing it. So it's an infinite projectile. It's not a very long, or it doesn't have a long range. But still, infinite projectile is a really good thing. Offer healing. Alright, so that's back down there. I do believe that will connect. Oh my gosh. Down I go. Let's take out these slimes. No. No, I'm not going to be jumping. Well, would you? Sometimes... Oh, fair enough. Sometimes there's areas that look like there would be a instant game over, and those are fine. I actually just... Okay. I likely am as well. But... Oh. What? Alright then. Nope. And that's admirable. Nope. But sometimes it's better to come back later, and this is one of those come back later situations, to be sure. Huh. Let's see here. That's a no. That's a no. That's a troll. So let's head back up this way. There's bound to be some sort of loot up at the top. Alright, that's where I came in, roughly. So let's jump off over here. Aha! Taelu the Golden Smith, or the Golem Smith, an ancient dragon smithing stone. Okay. I can just jump off here. You know, I think I actually missed the altar in... If that one has an altar too, then I missed an altar. Taelu the Golden Smith. Ashen remains in which spirit yet dwell. The spirit of the stalwart stone golem who launches his own fists as projectiles. Taelu was said to be the runt of the litter and the first to stop moving, but it was he who became the guardian deity of smithery. Huh. Guardian deity. That's interesting. Alright, so over here... I must have missed something. Because if there was a forge in the other two, then there's a forge in here as well. Or a forge altar. Let's see here. Let's close this off. Nope. I already jumped off that waterfall. There's nowhere to go through there. So let's head back down this way. Okay, so what am I supposed to do in this forge? Because I need to find the altar. But I have no idea where the altar is. There has to be a path I'm missing. But where? Where am I missing something? Wow, that's an impressive level of stupid. Oh, let's try over here. Praise the here. Fair enough. Alright, so how do I get over there then? Because it looks like there's a door. Yeah, that's a path. So where do I go? Huh. Nope. I can't even see where the altar would... Actually, wait, it might be up there. Do I need to find... I need to find some kind of lever or something. Wait. Or maybe just do this. Here we go. I feel silly. Ancient meteoric or greatsword. One of the treasures of the ruined forges. Greatsword of ancient meteoric ore ending in a sharp point. Fashioned from an excavated shard of an arrowhead that was once part of the old god's arsenal. A capable piercing weapon that excels at thrusting attacks. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. Alright, and now that I've accomplished the objective, I can leave. Yeah, I really like the forges. Alright, so the only other place I could potentially go is here. I'm going to wait on that, though, because that is just as likely to be a death as it is to be a path. Alright, 5 attempts before I summon. Okay, so this is a hippo. Uh-oh. This thing What? Okay, up until that point, that thing fought like a tree spirit. That point was brutal. Can't say I was expecting it. Ow. Insult to injury. Stupid porcupine quills. Ow. Well, of course I got caught by the crab. Oh dear. Just, oh dear. I just got teleported into that grab box. So that was attempt 4. What? Okay, he slid. He decided that he wanted to slide. Fair enough. Thank you for the lurk, Elray. Summon these two, and if I can't... manage it in 5 with these two, then I'll also summon Tish. Well, that's an interesting sword. Porcupine. Daggers have the highest crit ratio. Oh. That was harsh. I was mid-sip. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm surprised Letta hasn't gotten to this guy yet, honestly. And I'm also worried that I might have doomed Ansbach or Sir more. Why are you rolling? Oh, shoot! Oh boy. And you're done. Bye-bye. Cool. That scatter tree fragment. Does anyone else see what's wrong with this picture? Grace. Not even 5 feet before. Grace. Or, well, I guess it would be a little more than 5 feet. But, aspect of the Crucible Thorns. An aspect of the Crucible that manifested in golden hippopotami. Creates a bristling mass of thorn-like fur on the caster's back before scouring the area by rolling around on the ground. Charging increases potency. In an age-long past, before this land was shrouded in shadow, the vitality of the Crucible flourished. Remains of this can be seen in the ancient ruins. Ah. Good to know. Good to know that I'm going to have to deal with the hippopotami more in the ruins. Yay! Okay, so let's do that. No, such a thing is utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen Marika. Her grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. I hate to break it to you, but Marika sucks. In multiple regards. Whoa! Hi! Why not? Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. Alright. Huh. Oh, back to this guy. So, let's see here. Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. A talisman depicting Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, receiving the precious sap. Increases poise after using a flask of tears. The Lord accepted the sap stoically, without any sign of wavering. No wonder the Lord of the Erd Tree casts a long shadow over the lands. Sap. It is said that when the Scatter Tree crumbles from its core, that it will shatter across the entire realm of shadow. The people of the Erd Tree collect the splinters and use them in prayer. Huh. Revered Spirit Ash. Spirit Ash of those who came before, infused with potent spirituality. Acquired from the corpses of horn scent and other objects that ritually decorate townships and villages across the realm of shadow. The withered corpses were called tutelary deities, and the revered spirit ash was said to quietly accumulate in the palms of their hands. It says the gravebirds. What is that? Armor pieces featuring a cape enhances jumping attacks. Wait, is it lighter than what I'm wearing? Yeah, but it doesn't have... You know what? Why not? If I can find... Yeah, I'm not doing... that. I will admit that this looks cool. Not a fan of the midriff showing, but... other than that, it overall looks... better than the raptor feathers and serves the same purpose. Of course, it has slightly less fire resistance, which I'm a little worried about. But some of the other resistances might make up for it. Why were you locking on to the people praying in the courtyard? Can I troll? Because you're guarding something, and I want the something. Golden Vow. The incantation serves as a rite that honors the comrades who placed their faith in the distant Erd Tree and gave their lives in the crusade. Remains that turned into light after being blessed with an incantation of the Erd Tree. That's interesting. Because it was an... Well, I suppose it was both an incantation and an ash of war. Alright. Hi. Only way to go up is up. Okay, I'm going to just rush through this. There has to be a grace around here somewhere. Don't know what's up with that lady. Ah, I might have to go past her though. Or is that a man? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Grace, there we go. Specimen storehouse. Okay. Let's use that. Level up a bit. I should probably do it. Who knows what I'm gonna do next, honestly. But I am heading back down here. Can I mess with you? There we go. Okay, so you're not as scary as I thought you were. The vulgar militia might be a problem, actually. Hi. What's down here? Okay, that's interesting. Let's go down. Do-do-do. Nope. Oh, hey. A painting. Domain of the Dragons. Alright, so that's a spot from the Jagged Peak. I'll probably go through and find those later. Alright, so now to check on that door that the Black Knights were guarding. I think I might summon Tish just to deal with them. Vulgar Militia Saw. What's in here? Oh, it's a loop around. Handy. Well, depending on which you found first, I found the Grace first. Shadow Militiaman armor. I'm hearing myself, aren't I? Haha. I know. If it wasn't for the wings, I wouldn't have picked this outfit, though, because I hate having my, mine or my character's midriff showing. But I do like the wings, and they do fit with the whole Raven thing. Okay, what are you? Does not open from this side. Good to know. Good to know that I came back here for nothing. Yesn't. I can technically customize gear, but most of that comes down to removing a cape. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be very careful here. This place reminds me a lot of the library. Or the Grand Archives. And the Duke's Archives, now that I think about it. Yeah. You heard correct, technically. The customization is just pretty limited. Get rid of you. And then you. Nope. No color changing. The customization does serve a practical purpose if you like, or it's for if you like the armor for the way it looks or its resistances, but can't stand its weight, because you can remove capes, and that does decrease the weight. But there is no armor dying or whatever. This is suspicious.
Just tarnished.
Oh, Ansbach.
It's been some time. After unburdening my soul to you, I had hoped to make a fresh start, but there was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with.
Wait, what?
And taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard, and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can.
What would Mikola want with a corpse? And yeah, Slumped, if you're interested in Elden Ring, definitely try out Elden Ring.
What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains?
It's my question.
The implications are rather unnerving. What could they possibly implication?
Okay, so this room's safe. But where's Sir Moore? More importantly, where am I? You know what? Let's... Huh. Okay, there's the Grace. I'm assuming that that was just to progress Ansbach's quests. I'm gonna have to send this back down. Or back up. Okay. That's probably where I have to go, so this is where I want to go. There we go. Pickled fowl-foot. That's interesting, actually. Because we haven't found any fowl feet here. It's all been the horn cluster things. Likely horse. Well, that is a saddle. That's actually really interesting. Hi! Wall of sparks. Ah. The Ashophora grants no affinity to an armament, but imparts the following skill. What? Usable on Wait, what? Hold up. Scatters perfume powder in vicinity, producing intense sparks after a brief delay. Can be charged to increase power and range. The properties of the sparks are determined by the perfume bottle used. I am confusion. Like, I'm beyond confused to the point of being the state in which I am. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. Ow! Let's do that. The pots can be problematic. Huh. I wonder what's behind there. Okay, so you're not gonna chase me. Hefty cracked pot. Iris of Grace. An iris blessed with an incantation of the Erd Tree. Place on the eye of another to grant them the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Or as a fleeing blessing. Can also be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erd Tree to quell the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Huh. Wait, can I make those? No. Hi. Bye. Alright, which way am I supposed to be going here? Does not look like it matters. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go this way. You know, little jar, I would have just let you go. Grace. Okay, so there's not going to be anything terribly brutal in this room. You're fine, Slumped. Go do what you gotta. I'm actually going to level up real quick, and then I'm going to go do what I have to use the bathroom, so. Let's see here. I should up mind. Alright. And now, I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back. You know, nah. Actually, wait, can I use the, spells? Yes, I can. Glintstone nails, let's see. Huh. Weird AoE thing, but alright. I love the fact that there's this giant door and we just go through the tiny one. Why can we... Okay, this must be a huge stretch if they're allowing use of torrent. I might not be supposed to come over here just yet. Ow! Okay. Just okay. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's the place I'm supposed to be going just yet. But there's a very good chance of there being a grace on the other side of here. And if I'm right about that, then I should get it just for future exploration purposes. Got him. Okay. Salza's hood. Hood of Salza, Sage of the Fire Knights. A prodigious amount of cloth wound around it, giving the impression of a greatly swollen head, and wearing it increases intelligence. A disciple of the elder Wego, he refused to burn down an old ruin at the risk of his own life. Or Wego, maybe? Incantation of Salza, Sage of the Fire Knights. Summons a cloud of flame overhead that rains fire for a short time, charging increases potency. Salza's disdain for barbarism never waned, even as he burned more villages and scorched more land than any other. Oh, hi Asta, how are you today? Let's head up here. Doo-be-doo-doo. Yeah, these are the ruins of Ra. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I will definitely be coming back here, but for now I'm trying to beat the Shadow Keep. Oh my gosh! Well, I hope you don't get falsely accused of anything. Alright, so there's no other place I could have gone except here. So let's go this way this time. Here we are. Just pretend you don't exist. This place reminds me a lot of the Grand and Duke's archives. Which I actually really liked the Grand Archives. The Duke's archives were cool too, but there was more stuff hidden in the Grand Archives. I'll gladly tank a hit. A lump of flesh and ember of mesmer. Do that. Ah, hi. Goodbye. This place is called the Specimen Storehouse, which means that there's probably experimentation going on here, and that looks like a giant. Can I use the giant as a bridge? It would appear that that is the intended route. Scatter-tree fragment. Storehouse cross message. I abandon here my armed dextrial. Okay. Let's see here. Left by Sir Ansbach. It would appear... Alright, enter curious who would also pursue Mikola's trail. It would appear that the people of the keeps have flooded the holy quarter that leads onward to the scatter tree, barring access. However, there is no route that leads there from the storehouse. Perhaps there is another way to reach the holy quarter from elsewhere in the keep. Okay. So, armed dextrial, that would be the dominant hand, wouldn't it? Ow. Hi. Good, so the the storehouse is a dead end. At least according to Ansbach. And honestly, he's the more trustworthy follower of... Well... He's more trustworthy than Letta. Letta, we're gonna have to fight at some point. I can already see it. I mean, I called that out. If I'm right, then that's something I called out from when I got in here. There we go. Then over here. Hi. These hands are rated E for everyone slumped. At least in the violent sense. Okay, someone was talking. I don't know who, but someone was talking. You know, I can see the Bloodborne. I can see the Bloodborne vibes. I was thinking more, Dark Souls 3, but yeah. Or, well, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. Because the structure, with the way it's all circular and stuff, is a lot more similar to the archives found in the Dark Souls trilogy than the Nightmare of Mensis. What is what, the bat? Yeah, bats can be annoying. Right, that I went up earlier. Secret Rite Scroll. That's a quest item. A scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes the secret rite of the divine gateway said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shadow. A lord will usher in God's return, and the Lord's soul will require a vessel. Vessel, like a body? A corpse, perhaps? Okay. Bloodborne would be really cool with 60 frames per second, yeah. Oh, hi Ellie, thank you for the lurk. Ah! Well, I'm already off to an excellent start. Ow. You're done. But vessel refers to multiple things throughout this game. Alexander refers to the jar body he's in as a vessel. Or refers to his jar body as a vessel. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. Ah, sorry, I hit my mic with my finger. So... Ah! Back to the vessel thing. Alexander refers to his jar body as a vessel. Ronnie is in a doll body, which could be considered a vessel. And then... what? Who else? Selin we put into a puppet. She also... this... Who are they trying to put into Moog's body? Unless this is a red herring, who are they trying to put into Moog's body? Oh, come on! That was just rude. Knocking me off the ledge like that. Word vessel. It's bothering me. Oh. Those were the Shadow, or the Realm of Shadows version of the Vulgar Militia. In the base game, the Vulgar Militia are basically just little guys that like to show up out of nowhere and attack you for no reason other than the fact that you are likely trespassing. Alright, take you lot out. I don't know what you were doing, but no. Take you out. And where is Freya? Spirit Calicus? Or Calculus? Found by hunting horned beasts in the ancient ruins of Ra. Has a distinctive, acrid odor, which some claim to be a sign of peculiar or particular spiritual potency. Okay. Let's take you out. I have no idea what this lever's going, or what this lever does, but I'm going to pull it anyway. After I take these two out. Moving this up. and to the side. What did I just stumble on? Why is there a stake of America? Well, bit late for that. Perhaps I should have investigated the rest of this area first.
Why, my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Can I get up there? Because if I can get up and over... I messed up. Fudge. Because if I can get up and over, I might be able to squeeze myself through there. Can I head back down? Wait. There we go. Impenetrable thorns. It's a sorcery. Sorcery of those who abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them only with despair. Summons the scatter tree's impenetrable thorns from the ground. The sorcery can be used repeatedly. The image of the twisted scatter tree is an edict. Denounce their ways, do them harm, for they have abandoned us. Cool. Okay, I found a way down. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try to find and talk to Freya before I go back through that spot, because I think that spot is a boss. And if I'm right about that, then I could be hitting a point of no return as far as a quest goes. grab this.
Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Hi, Freya. I've been looking for you for a while now.
Oh, hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. A curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid truly. I'm afraid truly.
Okay. So what, do I just head back down and talk to Ansbach? Did that just say 7th floor?
What could they possibly implicate? Well, what's this?
Hand over the scroll.
Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort.
But who?
Has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Nicola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
Yeah, pretty much anyone deserves better than having their corpse puppeted around by someone else's soul.
Righteous time, you have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. Righteous Tarnished, could you please give this to Freya? Thanks to you, she too will have the answers she requires. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now. Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help. Perhaps this is the only...
Okay. Presumably written to answer a query, but the page is neatly folded to keep prying eyes from reading it. Fair enough. And I'm assuming it's not going to let me read it. Up the stairs, and there's a couple sections I didn't really investigate earlier. Okay, so these lead to the same spot. Fair enough, but I didn't go over here. Not that there was anything really to go over there for. Oh! That's handy. That is definitely handy. Oh, hey. What's over this? I can't get there. Good to know. Or, well, I can, but it's an unorthodox path. Dueling shield, huh? Well, whatever the case, I think I've explored pretty much everywhere now. Alright, so let's look here. An armament once used in ritual combat performed to honor the Erd tree, a custom that had somehow remained within the realm of the shadow, or within the realm of shadow. The ancient dragons, who ruled the prehistoric era before the Erd tree, will protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And it is said that the shape of dragon has become... Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's talk to Freya.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. From Sir Ansbach? To me? What on earth could it... Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end. But kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best. And certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion.
Okay. Mikola! What? I feel like I made a mistake by giving her that letter.
Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough. But to face your blade... Brave warrior. Perhaps next...
Alright, let's talk to Ansbach again. Oh, Ansbach's not here anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. No! Okay, at least they give us a way back up. Oh. Pff. Wrong thing. Alright. So let's see, there's a Stake of Marika. So what's here? Ow! You know what? That guy might be why there's a Stake of Marika. That might be that guy might be the reason for the Stake of Marika. Nice try. You, alright. And you're done. Bye-bye. Winged Serpent Helm, Ash of War. Okay. Okay, that one probably doesn't respawn. Good. Helm of Kood, Captain of the Fire Knights. A winged serpent perches atop of it. Enhances Fire Knight skills. The winged serpent is a token of the token creature of Mesmer's military forces. It is a wise friend which keeps the base serpent at bay and holds its power in check. Huh. Flame Spear. Skill of Kood, Captain of the Fire Knights. Ready weapon for a thrusting attack and unleash a spear of flame straight ahead. Charge the attack to increase damage dealt and distance traveled. Usable on armaments capable of thrusting. Claws and backhanded blades accepted. Okay. Alright, this is bound to be a boss fight. Oh, or not. Scatter tree fragment. Okay, this door is suspicious. Alright, as much as I'd like to continue, my laptop's running low on battery and I kind of need that. So I'm going to call it here. If you're interested in anything that I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. It is linked in my Twitch page, and Nightbot has also been putting it in the chat. I will tell you, however, that the overlay does not show up on my YouTube or on my VODs. So you will not see the chat on screen or the recent followers scrolling thing or the time elapsed thing. If you're interested in chatting off stream, I do have a Discord that is also linked both in my Twitch, and Nightbot has been putting it in the chat. And if you've made it this far and are interested in seeing where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It's as simple as a single button press, and if you decide that my content isn't for you, you can always change your mind. That said... Oh, wait, sorry. I am rating Ellie, so stay tuned for that. But that said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.